up, guys? DK back to the Blind LP of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Let's continue where we left off last time. Okay, so I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. I did a little sightseeing on the map here, and as you can see, I went in a circle, completely avoiding this flag right here and the farm right here. At first I thought they replaced it with the cow wrench here, but no, the Chocobo wrench is right here, so it's still here. This is just something else that they added. Probably something else that they want to show you in the main game. So, and I went all the way down here to the abandoned dock. I just thought I'd check it out. I didn't know that this is where the giant snake was. I didn't go any further because if the original game has taught me anything, it's to stay away from that giant snake until you're like super leveled up, or if you really know what you're doing. And to that end, we had a rather cool cutscene with Tifa and Aerith. Let's watch it right now. Let's just go here and go there, and let's just check this out.
Why not? You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Stormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a Chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
You know, the interactions with the Tifa and... Wait a minute, go back to the game. Okay. The interaction with Tifa and Aerith in 3D cutscenes, these cutscenes are actually very interesting. I don't want to miss a single one of these, and it's going to be sad when Aerith eventually bites the dust, unless they change that. Hopefully they did. No spoilers, guys. Alright, so as you can also see, I picked up a new sword while I was there. Don't know how good it really is, but it's stronger than what I got on, so we're going to use it. Alright, now, this is a good spot to get some ingredients. So, these ingredients things right here. I've been running around, and unless I've been seriously missing some spots, and I know I haven't been missing any spots, it looks like these things actually respawn after a certain amount of time. I don't know if they respawn if you go a certain distance or take a certain number of steps or a certain amount of time has passed. I don't know. But they're definitely respawning. Okay, so. Alright, so the combat doesn't seem too much different than the original game. I mean, the original remake. It's got some tweaks in it that make it a lot better. I still got a lot to learn though. But for the most part, it seems pretty much the same. Alright, now
My turn.
the synergy abilities. So apparently, let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, I see 5 little dots on the class name. So when all 5 of those are full, and when all 5 of theirs is full, then they can do a synergy ability. The problem with this is that you have to, it seems like the only way to fill them is to use abilities that cost ATB. I'm going to assume later on in the game there's going to be some kind of broken item that will like automatically fill it up with something like that.
Okay?
It's probably going to be a rare farmable item or a very limited item, because something like that sounds kind of broken. That doesn't seem like something that you can just simply spam in the game, so it's probably mainly only going to be used in boss fights, since those fights can take a while, where normal fights, the enemies will most likely be dead before you build up your synergy ability. I always call them theurgies. I've been playing Persona way too much. Alright, so that's pretty much how this LP is probably going to go. I'm going to only show the main stuff on screen, and in between episodes I'm going to be doing all of my off-screen grinding. Pick picking up ingredients like this. Yes, I'm gonna be referencing that a lot, so you might want to get used to it. I'm pretty sure that drove each and every single one of you guys nuts. Okay, so speaking of which, guys, so this thing right here, I've fully understood how this works. It was a little confusing at first, but as I looked at it, it's pretty basic. Genshin Impact is pretty similar to this. So you collect a bunch of stuff, you combine them into new items. The first time you make an item, you get experience points, and then as you level up your craftsmanship, you can make more stuff. So I'm at craftsmanship rank 5, and doesn't look like I'm gonna be reaching rank 6 anytime soon. But I've actually been, I can make this now. Okay, I can make this. Although some of this stuff is probably gonna be useless for the game, looks like you want to make all of them at least one time solely to get the experience points. Oh, I gotta hold this. I gotta. And since I can practically make accessories, armor, items, I'm going to assume later on I could probably make weapons and materia. Well, maybe not materia, but I'm going to assume later on I can probably make weapons or something. Since this is obviously having like an open world aspect, I'm really surprised that I haven't bumped into, like, most open world games have like this one enemy in the area that's like really strong and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? And I haven't seen one yet. I'm going to assume for this area it's the Midgard Saloon. I could probably try to fight it right now if I want to, but I know I'll probably die a horrible death. And that's probably there to just teach you, hey, don't just rush and fight everything you see. Some enemies are like really strong and stuff, because it has that open world feel. So obviously that's gonna be in there. Just like Final Fantasy 15, when you first start the game, most enemies are weak, but then you start running into these really giant things, and you're like, what the fuck, man? All right, let's get a move on. I don't know why they want us to come to this cow pasture, but all right. So let's trigger these flags and let's see what's up. Oops.
Seeing
sorry.
more fiends out and about every day. Watch cells here.
Well, what did I complete? All I did was talk to him.
Seeing more fiends out and about every day. Watch cells here.
What did I complete? I just spoke to the guy and it said, and all I did was talk to him and it said completed. What did I complete? What did I do? Extremely time consuming. But you know what? If I could, did I just walk right by the fucking? I did. But you know what? If I can handle farming rare items in Final Fantasy 12, I think I can handle this because, yeah, I'm already getting flashbacks of farming those fucking Hellgate flames in the Fadewood from the Rebirth in Final Fantasy 12, where you gotta kill like 1,000,000 of those fucking things just to get one. That's just so annoying.
Come on. Let's go.
Die!
You ready?
Damn goblins or whatever they are.
Bring it. See you around.
As I was saying, if I can handle that stuff in FL12, I can definitely handle the stuff here. But we'll see. You guys told me that this game has a lot, and I made a lot of side quests, so. But nonetheless, I have a feeling that we're gonna have a lot of fun playing this game. Ingredients, give me mine, thank you. Okay, now we're at the real Chocobo Ranch, and I see some more ingredients. Let's go get those first. Oh, I gotta
Pleasure
talk
to
to
see
first.
you all again, and welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need him to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, Chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working Chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Okay, being a pervert myself, I did indeed notice this about this guy. I like how he pays very little attention to Cloud and Barrett, and he's specifically talking to Tifa and Aerith. The only reason why this dude is helping us out is because there's two really, really hot girls with us. You know, so, it is what it is. It's the only reason why he's helping us out is because of Tifa and Aerith. Alright, so this looks like a good spot to get some ingredients. Alright, so I'm assuming the purpose of this little segment is to introduce you to Chocobos and to teach you how to ride them. Although, on a more personal note, after all the shit I went through in FF9 and FF10, I would rather just chop them up and serve them up, you know. Sometimes Chocobos just really piss me off.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some Chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
God, those hips.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
You little shit!
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1 grand.
This motherfucker said 10 grand.
Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine Chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Piko. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild Chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
One thing I'm having a hard time determining is which ones Mugumet. I hate Mugus. I picked up some of those while I was walking around. There were like two windmill towers. I climbed both of them. I broke the crates, and they both had Mugumel's in them. As I said, one thing I'm having a hard time determining is which ones are the main quests and which ones are the side quests. It's probably easy to tell.
Where'd you run off to?
You mean Piko?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
Okay, so looks like I don't need Guess Greens this time. Is that a chest? Is that a chest? It is a chest. Give me mine. Oh, what? The hell is that? You know, okay, guys. So one thing that the FF7 remake game has done that's really pissing me off is they're using all these really weird names for their abilities. Well, not their abilities, but for some of their items. What the fuck is Orient? No. Call me stupid, but what the hell does that mean? What the fuck is an Orient? Okay. Orient Pinion, a glimmering chocobo feather gilt for decorative purposes. Why not just call it a chocobo feather? Anyway, leaving the chocobo ranch now. If I missed something in there, just let me know and I'll go back and get it, because I will be leaving a save file for each and every single segment I would do during this LP. Alright, so follow the chocobo tracks. I don't see any chocobo tracks. Do you see? Oh, wait. Oh, there they are. These are the chocobo tracks right here. Okay, yeah. Kind of hard to miss. Let me see. There you go. Obviously, if you know those who are playing the game, you most likely don't have to do this. It's just you already know what the damn thing is. This is like this spot to get some ingredients. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna say that every time I pick something up, but I will say it occasionally because I can't get it out of my head. It's kind of autopilot, you know. Which reminds me, a lot of you are probably.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Which I could. I hate chocobos. As I said, a lot of you are probably disappointed that I haven't done an LP of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I haven't done like a full LP of Kingdom Hearts 3, like I did for Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. The reason for this is because I played Kingdom Hearts 3, the main plot. I mean, I played through the story once and I never played it again. I really don't like what they did to Kairi in that game. All that hype up about her being a Keyblade wielder, and then she does nothing. And then the DLC comes out. You have to play through the whole really annoying story, and then she gets one fight at the end, and then she finally gets her own game, but it's a rhythm game. I don't like what they're doing to her. So, yeah, hopefully she gets a really big important role in the in Kingdom Hearts 4. Right. But did he spot me or did he hear me? Okay, here's a checkpoint. Right, so we got by that one. Okay, so now you gotta get this. Fuck it, I see it. Alright, so throw a rock. You picked up a rock. And I mean, his back is turned, so can I just walk up to it now, or? Oh no, he's. Oh, I see. He's turning around. That's a big ass rock. Gotcha. That wasn't too bad. I think I got him. Oh, they do cause Gusset Greens. Okay.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? Oh. You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Is he digging something out of the ground?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more?
Oh,
Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
I thought he was digging something up on the ground. I was getting flashbacks of Final Fantasy 13, running all over Grand Post, digging up those rare items. That was annoying. Honest truth is, I kind of miss playing Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, I know a lot of people hated 13, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it's got a lot of annoying, really difficult late game fights, but I had a lot of fun playing Final Fantasy 13. I really did. It was fun. It's got a lot of problems with the whole party leader dying game over bullshit, but other than that, I enjoyed it. You know, not being able to mainly control all your characters in battle, that was kind of annoying, but I probably would have done a semi-auto thing anyway if I could. So, in fact, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe that's why I had such a hard time getting used to FF7 Ever Crisis manual mode, because I'm so used to playing the game where I if it's live action, I'm so used to playing it where I mainly control one person and the other two are like preset to do things. Just like Final Fantasy 12, that's probably why I had a hard time doing manual mode in Ever Crisis. Anyway, we got the bird back.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Alright, so downtime. Oh no, not you again!
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise.
Okay, and the rest of the party just walked away, so I guess they want no part of this. Probably because the dude's he was, you know, created by Hojo. He works for Shinra, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up betraying us one day, but oh well. But the others want no part of this. Especially Bear. Where'd you go? Oh.
Here we are.
Yeah, it's very fascinating and interesting. Alright, so now we can battle Titan, but I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I try. So basically what's going on here is these are things right here. Every time you turn one of these on, it will unlock these missions in the area that you're in. And now we can go solve those missions. This is just a basic thing here. This one's combat. The enemies you fight here are probably going to be slightly stronger. Oh shit, there's like multiple levels. Okay, the enemies you fight there are probably going to be way stronger than they normally would be and stuff like that. That's probably how you're going to get rare items and stuff. And what the Chocobo intel? Okay, so every region is going to have a little side mission in which you have to catch the Chocobo. That's gonna be kind of annoying.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
Chocobo training time. Yay! Why did they have those sad faces over their head and I couldn't interact with them? Or is that just showing you their current affection so you can keep track of it and stuff like that? Where'd you go?
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
Oh no, not the
races?
races.
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Piko and giving me a holler?
Kick the tar out of one particular weasel. Obviously, he's talking about the guy with the black chocobo that always wins the race. That's who he's talking about. What's his name? Joe, I think.
Remember now, just give your whistle a blow to ride your chocobo.
This dude always rhymes. I'm surprised the whistle didn't play the chocobo theme. Of course, we're gonna hear it now.
Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Alright, use the training grounds on build to reach the hanging chocobo riding. Pass each of the goal posts and complete as quick as you can. Okay. I hate chocobos! Okay. Side hustle. Guys, you were not kidding when you said this game is gonna have a lot, and I mean a lot of side quests. You weren't kidding about this shit, were you? Let's run that back. Where the hell are y'all come from? Okay, Red, you look so red. You do not need a chocobo, dude. Why is Red riding a chocobo? That looks so fucking funny. To see Red riding a chocobo. What the fuck? Is that a fucking owl? Okay, so the way this normally works, guys, is
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a Lifespring. Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover.
I didn't
Accessing
try to
the
do
planet's
this.
figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Okay. So especially follow spring or owl lead to the. I was about to say, is that fucking owl chasing me?
A life stream.
Good lord, this definitely looks like a good place to get some ingredients. There's an owl here. Probably have to get off the chocobo to do these things. Let's get off the bird. See what's up with this fucking owl. Oh, it's a little mini game. Okay. mean, I knew I wasn't going crazy. I kept saying, do I hear an owl? I knew I wasn't going crazy. Okay. I don't care about the lore. I just want the free stuff that comes with it. Okay. Just being honest here. Bro, I just want...
Confirmed. Data received. Lifespring such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these Lifesprings.
Well, maybe I should pay attention because I know Lifestream is very, very important to the FF7 lore, so I probably should seek those out. But oh, the Chocobo was just here waiting patiently for me. That's very, very nice. Anyway, let's see if we can get to this combat thing now. Mr. Ingredients, give me my. Yeah, so I can already tell that 80% of this is gonna be side quests. I can already see that. Not sure if that's a good thing, but a lot of people really seem to love this. They've been asking me to play this for a very, 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 very long time now. I'm finally doing it now. But like I say, I'm only gonna show the really, really relevant stuff. I seriously doubt that you guys want to see me just constantly LPing myself, picking up ingredients. That's, you know, because that's pretty much all I'm gonna be doing off screen, killing monsters and picking up ingredients, making stuff. Combat assignment updated. Okay.
Alert! Alert! Dangerous fiend detected in your vicinity. Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion.
What?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck.
Okay, that was kind of a random. Alright, so the fiend that Charlie wish to analyze can be found via location with the fiend, these neat beasts, and unlock new trials that come in simulator. You cannot flee from these battles. Okay.
Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these fiends release when threatened is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. This particular variant is extremely dangerous, capable of spinning
Okay, so
for attacking in mass.
looks like you hold up.
I got your number.
They reach the ice. Looks like you don't have to complete all the objectives in one sitting. You can do one objective this fight. Yeah, that's good.
Take the lead.
You've got this. Imagine something like that creeping into every corner it can find, and you'll understand why they're considered such a menace. With any luck, the data we collect here will aid us in finding ways to reduce Give him your all. Currently gathering combat.
So now I gotta kill him without being poisoned. Okay. Alright, so that wasn't too bad.
All objectives completed. We've accrued a lot of great data. Thanks to you.
Alright guys, so simply killing the enemy isn't going to be enough. Each and every single one of these is going to have a special condition that they want you to fulfill in order to officially complete the challenge. That's kind of interesting, as long as they don't get too gimmicky and frustrating later on in the game. You know, like parry their attacks and counterattack and shit like that. I ain't got time for all that, you know. But I know it's coming. Alright guys, so I can definitely tell that most of my time playing this game is going to be spent doing side quests. So to that end, I'm definitely going to have to upload more than just one episode per week. Otherwise, I'll be here forever. I'll never get this thing completed. So I'm already starting to see exactly what you guys were talking about now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it right here. Probably do some more off-screen grinding. Looks like you can do these fights as many times as you wish. And you always get experience points when you kill them, don't you? Or do you only get experience points when you complete all the tasks in the fight the first time? Something I don't know, but anyway, yeah, there's a lot to do here, so I will most likely be doing all this stuff off screen. If it turns out to be something that I want to show on camera, I can always just save it like this. So, like I did with the Tifa and Aerith scene. So, anyway, it's time to do some off-screen stuff, and I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. DK out. Thank you for watching. Aw, they censored it. Damn it. Oh well, I tried.